That's a Chopin study in F minor from a series of 3 new Études, opus 27, I think. I've been studying this for a few months, since before the summer, and I just want to kind of give expression to the enthusiasm I have about this piece. First of all, it's a study, so what do you learn from it? Well, you're learning to do 4 against 3. and that's the left hand, which comes after the right hand that starts the piece off, which is in 3s. Yeah, so we've got 2 different aspects that are being then brought together. After that opening theme, just 4 bars of just up and down to get really into that, and that's what you need to stay with. Wonderful. His theme is very, very contorted. Lots of chromatic minor third down. We don't really know what key we're in. There could be that. It could be all sorts of things. It doesn't really tell us where we are. Only once the theme has been stated twice, then it starts to go for a tonic. That gives a hint. So once we've been through the whole first part, and which strangely enough doesn't start with a theme, it starts with a big interval. And very strange, it goes into a major. That's major into minor and onto the tonic. Major third, minor third, second tonic. That is really unusual to have. It's sort of almost bluesy the wrong way round. So a large interval. There, minor 7th. And there we have the melodic descent onto the 5th. Yeah. And the melodic minor always has this possibility that it comes down whilst in the bass. Yeah. That we have major in the bass. Now that theme is used later on again. It becomes even stronger. But listen out for that. So, bigger interval, and bigger interval. There, we have an octave. Change of key. Onto the relative major. Whoops, straight onto the dominant of the dominant. And then we're on to the dominant. C major with a 7th, which is exactly the same as the opening, just an octave higher. Now we have the secondary theme. So we've, having gone through a sort of a journey of finding a melody around a certain harmonic progression, we then arrive at the theme, and after the theme comes to an end and now finds a conclusive tonic back to the tonic of the key of the piece, F minor, we now have just a time of calm where really there's hardly any journey involved. So and we get the echo just sort of say, yeah, we got there. What are we going to do now? We're just going to do. And now, there's almost nothing to it. Again, it's the melodic minor coming down. And now we have reached the theme again, the contorted theme. Which renders the new tonic to be that of the dominant. So the dominant this time is not in major, it's now in minor. It doesn't really take very long, and we're back into the sort of the calm, peaceful descent again. Again, the bass sort of echoes the tonic through its octave. Okay, so here it does something different by coming on to not just a melodic descent, but it goes and from a C minor goes to a D flat major, and that D flat major of course is the chord of on the sixth in F minor, and that would give us kind of in a very simple way, it would just bring us very smoothly onto the dominant, which would be C7, and then back to F minor again. But he now takes us on a journey on this D flat major chord. Whoops! What's he going to do with that? He could do that. Yeah, Mozart would have been very happy with that. Yeah, as an ending. But for Chopin, it's all about creating space, creating balance. And the balance here is almost we're allowed to float on and whoops. I would say he's basically giving us a little bit of natural harmony therapy, right? I would do it again. But now we need a bit of drama. I'll do that again. Here we go. There we are. That. We're coming on melodic minor from the 7th to the 6th to the 5th. So we got, let's do that again. Again, echo of the beginning. Change of key. Same again, the same theme. 7, 6, 5. And here we have a really, now here he does something twice over. He does it here. Sorry. But these notes, I mean, very, very discordant combinations. So absolute horrific clashes between the left hand and the right hand. The melody makes sense. The melody makes sense. And we have again, same as the beginning. Yeah, so here we go. I'll do that again properly. And now we're going to make the tonic into a dominant. So he's going to aim for a B flat minor chord. That's going to be where he's going to aim for. But what does he do? Having done, and then these lovely big intervals. He's now going to go. I'm going to do it again from here. Yeah. Theme. And theme again. Big jump. Now the B flat minor with F in the bass. And there we have it. Yeah, a G flat major chord. Yeah. And now, what we did before, horrible dissonances between the voices. Do it properly. Now even worse than before. Before we had this. Now we've got this. I mean, you got, you know, that has to be done with such presence, because the fingers basically want to avoid it, because the soul kind of goes, "No, I'm not playing that. That's outside, you know, that's outside what's decent." But Chopin says, sorry, that's how it's going to go. Is that right? Let's start again. But he takes us gently back home again. This is how he does again. He takes for the third time the oscillating second movement that's between octave and seventh, and then sixth and seventh, and then fifth and sixth, but in this case the fifth is lowered to create a sense of, ooh, this is a dominant seventh, to a lowered second chord. And so what we have is, so we have, basically that's the harmonic with a nice Neapolitan chord. Notice that he doesn't do the octave echo in the bass this time. He does a fifth echo, which kind of makes the whole thing anticipate something different. And sure enough, we're now going to come towards that's it. That's the study. I'd say that's more than just genius. That is incredibly inspired and with great depth of human understanding reflected in a short but exciting musical journey.